Hey, what's up you guys, this is OGCP just over here playing some Black Ops 2 TDM on the map Slums. And you know what guys, I started playing some of the other Call of Duties before and I finally returned to this one, and I decided that it's finally time to return to the most recent Call of Duty. But I did have a blast playing some of the other Call of Duties and I've learned a lot from them. I've become a better player because of that. So what did I do in this game? I started playing a little differently, and how is that? If you haven't noticed on your screen, I started using an assault rifle now. So I'm using the M27. And the reason why I started using an assault rifle, one of two things. Actually, there's two things or two reasons why I started using assault rifles. One, I started to change up my gameplay. I wanted to put something different on my channel now, so I am not repeating myself, or I'm not, having monotonous same redundant gameplay with the same submachine gun. So that's why I'm using assault rifles now and starting to experiment with which ones I like. That's number one. And number two, I lack in the long range department. Of course, everybody knows that submachine guns are not sufficient in killing people at a long range encounter or battle. So obviously that's why I made the switch to an assault rifle, and now I'm actually killing people from farther away, and I'm already good at killing people at a close or medium range distance, so it makes me more versatile as a player. Pick up my AGR here and my VSAT as well. My Cat 40 gets this guy, but yeah, I feel a lot better now as a player. Now I'm able to kill people from far away. When they're looking at me, they're giving me the evil eye. I'm able to shut them up. So I feel a lot better now as a player, like I used to in some of the other Call of Duties. But as everybody knows, in Black Ops 2, the submachine guns dominate. So that's why a lot of people use the submachine guns. And I personally like the submachine guns in here, but I wanted to do better at a long range distance. That's why I started making the switch. And I pick up this little LMG here with the target finder. And this is freaking terrible. Watch this. Watch this right here. I try to kill this guy and I end up dying, even though I'm the one who's head glitching. And I never head glitch. I didn't really know what this gun had on it, but a target finder of all things, really? It's like the game told me I'm supposed to die for using such a cheap tactic. As you guys know, I never use cheap tactics like the target finder or heartbeat sensors at all. That's just how I'm programmed. I don't use these noobish ways. They're just not how I play. So I guess that was the way of the game telling me not to use cheap tactics like that. But I didn't really know what was on that gun, so it wasn't my fault. Black Ops 2, it wasn't my fault. But with that being said, something funny actually happened to me today as I was getting out of class. So it's raining, right? It's really cloudy and it's pouring. I get out of class a little bit early, out of my history class, and I'm walking to my car. I get to my car in the parking lot, and as soon as I try to turn on my engine, there's silence, dead silence, right? Not like the perk, but yeah, so the engine makes no noise at all. I'm thinking to myself, what in the world? This has never happened to me before. And guess what, guys? I check my headlights and they were left on. Silly me. I've never ever done that before. And I was thinking to myself, oh my god, I'm so stupid for leaving these on. Keep in mind that I never turned my headlights on during the day, but because it was raining and it was cloudy, that's why I turned them on, and I forgot to turn them off when I went to class. So as a result, when I came back, obviously my battery was dead. So I called AAA, the car service, to help me start up my car, give me a jump start, and I find out that my membership with them or whatever is expired, so I cannot use their services. I can't ask them for help. So I'm stuck right there. I'm like, oh my god, now who am I gonna ask? And then I think to call the campus police or the security, which is on our school. So I have to walk across campus because obviously, of course, they're gonna be on the other side of where I park. So I'm walking in the rain, dripping wet, not dripping wet, but it's pretty heavy, right? So I walk over there all the way, get myself wet, call them to help me out, and then I walk all the way back to my car, and they're able to finally jump start it and give me a lift. So yeah, that was a little funny story that happened to me today. Thought I'd share that with you guys because that was ridiculous and that has never ever happened. But yeah, that was the final kill cam with this stupid Remington. 3 shots to kill that guy. 31-3 is my final score, I believe, if I could read the deaths right. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this Black Ops 2 gameplay and commentary. I will see you guys next time. This is OGCP Da Silva, and I am signing off.